Oh my God. Yep. Let go, control issues, codependency. This could be the one, which is your person calling in your soulmate, give your relationship a chance. So we're going to keep these because it's really is. So here we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This to me just has to do with your decisions. At this point, you know what you want. This person is going to get more controlling. It's just a trigger. So this is about mastering your energy in terms of your boundaries. This could be the one. Give your relationship a chance. This is where your focus needs to be. So if you, a lot of you are going to meet someone if you haven't, but I really just feel this is about an energy surge that's happening. You're going to work on your partnership. This is the person. You're with someone. Work on your partnership. If not, you're working towards a new connection. This has been something that feels like it's been long overdue. And this is an energy. A lot of you have kids with this person. Which is, I've been feeling that because something that prolongs this long is because there's a soul tie of some sort. And it usually is a child that creates this kind of soul tie for so long. And or if you didn't have children, you guys obviously were divorced and probably have assets, things to close out, which was part of it. Maybe things haven't been completely finalized. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Oh, there goes the controlling. So clearly, Emperor energy. Rejoice in celebration. This is you having a great time. You've got a new beginning. Like I said, you have a new start. I don't care what this person thinks. You've moved on and you're reestablishing your base here. So this person just doesn't like it. They just don't like it, right? Rest and rejuvenate. I think you get a break here. And this is where you have to decide. So a lot of you are catching, yeah, there you go, beautiful, harmony, your soulmate. Your focus is your new energy. All this is great right here. That's why I know this is a narcissistic injury. We're going to pull some interference energy for this codependency and controlling energy. What's the interference energy here for Cancer? Yep. So tension, of course, tension and loss, grief, sorrow, turbulence, arguments. So they just want to make noise here. They just want to trigger you, interfere your good energy. They know you're better off, right? Yep. Concealing secrets, mysteries, hiding, exhaustion, long journey. This is long journey. I'm telling you, I feel that strongly. And yep, triggery. They're being dishonest. There's just a lot that comes with their ways. I think they're holding back stuff. For a lot of you, it's your children. But it doesn't even matter. Honestly, I really do feel that this just happens. This person, it's a rage, probably another stage of rage. And this is a loop that you have to do away with because this is how they keep you in their loop. So give me more on this Emperor energy. I think last week it was about exerting power. Here you go with 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. 5 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the 5 of Swords. So husband, wife, Empress, and Emperor here. This person still feels they own you. That's it. They're the privileged person here. They're the ones who have, this is a person who wants to just exert power with the 5 of Swords. They like to just be relevant. This is a person who just wants to be relevant in your life. So give me more on this. And that's what I'm saying. Kids are involved. So they're probably using the children here as a way to disrupt. And now kids are being affected here as well. I feel that because, I mean, we've got a mom and dad, husband, wife, but it don't matter because this is over. You've moved on. I've been feeling this for a while. And this is just a form of control because why would we have calling in your soulmate? No one's going to be calling in a toxic person. That's just not what we do here on my channel for sure. So give me around this 3 of Cups. Yep, there you go. Love it. Oh my God. This is your new person. You're in celebration. You're doing well. You have a good partnership that you're enjoying, very loving. It really is a new beginning for you. 10 of Cups, a new commitment. Look at this, new beginning. 4 of Wands and the Fool. So definitely the Fool energy is confirmed again here. I feel this very strong. Give more of this new beginning. And this is just where your focus needs to be. Yep, the World, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups. So here we have both of your energies. Your Fool energy is a new cycle with a person, right? Your soulmate. But your ex is upset, right? Their narcissistic wounds are here. They don't like it. They don't want to see you with someone else. It's impossible. We've been getting this repeated message way too long already. But you're in the point here is you're in a new energy. So those who have kids, this is part of it that's done also. You're doing away with the swords. A lot of you had divorce finalized. And this is probably why the World is here. So this has given you the freedom now to move on, right? The 6 of Swords, you're moving on. Remember the 6 of Swords? Death, there you go. 10 of Pentacles. So you've got one thing ending, but something else beginning. What a blessing, Cancer. You're moving on. This is a big change for you, and you're focused on where you're going. And that's that. Your roots are changing here. Remember this base chakra. Why the base chakra? Yeah, you get to heal. You get to heal, Queen of Cups. I feel you get to heal now, and you get to reroot yourself. I feel like you're also getting emotional stability back. It's almost like a lot of you who just like this person was so disruptive. This is where you're making decisions in having a new beginning for yourself and changing your life. You know, you're right now, all this has taught you, and this is your energy too, Cancer, Queen of Cups. All this has taught you how to view things differently. I feel like you're also emotionally respecting yourself and also realizing your strength. I think you emotionally see things different too in terms of your attachments. You know, so it feels like in a more emotional, stable place. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. And this is still a journey, a healing journey too, that comes with it. Yeah. A healing journey that comes with it. 8 of Swords and 10 of Swords. Because at one point you just couldn't, there was no movement, right? And a lot of it was probably just this person disrupting you as well. And just, it just feels like a really annoying energy with this person who just wants to win all the time. They're constant seeking attention. You know, put that to end. Don't give them any more power. Right? They're just in their feels, but that's their problem. This is a they problem, right? So let's get let me pull another deck here for this codependency. Getting more on this codependency. Yep, 5 of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. So they feel superior. This is an energy of still feeling like the husband and wife and the privileged person, even above any competition. I mean, guys, we got the same energy here. So they're going to cling, right? And I feel that a lot of them is going to disrupt with those who have children. For some of you, this is the feminine energy. This is mom controlling the children. You know, and others of you is dad, right? But there's a lot of hidden agendas here with the moon. And it's just, they're in a very, it's a very, I just don't like that energy. But let's see what the codependent, this usually serves as warnings. What is the codependent energy? Shame. You're not allowed, you're not flawed. You are so worthy of love and belonging. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. This person doesn't. So they're feeling shame. And again, that's what happens when you move on. So you have someone who loves you and you found a new relationship or will, and the shame is with them because it's not a person who has self-worth, and usually narcissists don't have any self-love or empathy, right? Inconsistent. Think about if your thoughts, actions, and routines are inconsistent. Does it serve you well on a daily basis? I feel they will intentionally be inconsistent, right? Negativity, right? It's just an energy to a coping mechanism, it feels like. So negativity, let go of the pessimism attitude. It's getting old. So again, it's just an energy. This person just embarks in negative energy and you're freeing yourself from that. Yeah, you're freeing yourself from that. I'm going to pull the other decks for warnings too to see what's the warnings for Cancers when it comes to this codependent energy. Cheating, the sex addict, they have a hard time controlling their sexual urges. So be careful. I feel what's happening with this controlling, I feel like for some of you, they blamed you. You know how narcissists use sex as a form of control? And I feel this person, yeah, they have a hard time controlling their sexual urges. I feel this is more of a blame game. I'm also feeling this energy of this is where also, for some of you, this is where they lost. That's why they're shame. So if sex was an issue in your relationship, which usually isn't a narcissistic, it's a form of control. Either they made you feel like you were this addict and blah, 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 and here you are loving your life with a new soulmate and sex not even being an issue. And this is how they know they lost too, right? Because this is how you no longer have intimate connections, even in a heart space with a narcissist. You just have pain and disgust, right? Cheating, more cheating, habitual cheating, more heartache in the future. So this person obviously is not alone. If they're making themselves seem like they're alone, they're not alone. I also feel this is accusations. I think they're making accusations here of cheating. So now all of a sudden, either they've convinced themselves that you're the one cheating, and now your new person is in the way, which is why they feel this competition, this 5 of Swords energy. They become more codependent. Maybe some of them are making accusations with this moon, like, oh, you had your person hidden all this time. You are the one doing. So it's a blame. It feels like a blame game here. But it's again, this is how a narcissist controls you, right? Because they want to make you feel like what narcissists are always doing is confessing what they're doing, right? So if they're telling you you're cheating, you know they're the ones who've been cheating. Everything they do is a confession. Everything they say is a confession. Basically, it's the opposite. It's a confession. All right, so let's see what the blockages are here. Yep, Star Child, your home is in the stars and tranquility. Take your time, slow down. I feel like you've reached this place. The fact they can't really get to you anymore. And this is what makes them even more aggressive, and it will. So continue to elevate yourself. Continue to shift your focus here, right? Because we want to focus on your celebration, right? You're here with a new. So clearly you have celebration here. I think this is where your focus needs to be. Cancer, this new journey, you have a new relationship. Yeah, they're going to be upset. I think there will be accusations of it because now they're making it seem like you're the one who probably did something, but who cares? Just focus on your children and let the noise be reduced. Let's see what the lessons are here. Sacred space, time out, clear your energy. Space brings clarity. So that to me speaks of the boundaries. You know, this is a time to really keep your space sacred and not let them interfere. You're clearing your energy, and that happens too when you are in the space. I think also a lot of you who finalize the end are in a new cycle with the Fool. Clearly, the Fool and the World. So that means a lot of you either had divorce clear up, and now you're just making room for you're the best version of yourself, your best life, right? You're home. Spirit is confirming now they're blocked. You're home. Your home is in the stars. So you're coming home to your higher self, and you're learning to heal yourself, your roots, your emotions, and take care of it. And these are decisions based off of whatever you're going to decide. And like, I just feel like events, things playing out, your dreams, your desires. So let's see what other guidance for you. Changes. A wind of change is breathing through your life. A new path is unfolding for you. Believe in yourself and stay strong, because it could be a rocky time. Sit back and enjoy the ride. So there's definitely changes, and then this person probably doesn't like all the changes that are happening, so it's triggering them. But you're clearing, this is why you're clearing space. So space is opening up for you in your life. And receive, yep, Empress energy. Be open to receive gifts and blessings from the universe. So it's your time. You're just coming home to yourself here. And there are a lot of blessings. So much new as you clear this space. And now, like, I just feel like a lot of things are flooding in for you. This moving on is serious. A lot of you really have closed this chapter. The marriage is over. And really have closed the door to this person. So this is your read, Cancer. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe.